Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Erica Quitting, and I wrote this letter for my CASA. Dear Anne, it's been quite some time since we've been able to catch up. I sincerely hope things are going well for you. I was recently going through my letters and cards I've kept from the last 10 years or so, and I realized that most of those letters were from you more than anyone else. And I can't put into words how much it has meant to me to have had you by my side as a voice of compassion and understanding. I have never really taken the time to tell you how much you mean to me. Not many of the people in my life have made an effort to stick around for very long, often disappearing when the going got rough. I am honored to say that you were never one of those people. So in addition to sending you a letter to update you about my life, I wanted a chance to thank you for being a person I can count on to be there when I need a shoulder to cry on, to look to when I need advice, and never leaving, even though I wouldn't really have blamed you if you had. This year looks to be a wonderful one. I am finishing my sophomore year at Portland Community College, and I know you'd be proud to hear that I'm doing well. Just last year, I was given an award for being on the Dean's list. It amazes me that I am only a few short months away from finishing my associate's degree. It seems not so long ago I was agonizing over the possibility of being a lifetime KSK employee. You always believed that I had the potential to do whatever I dreamed. I think you've just been waiting for me to join in your beliefs. Carl and I are still doing well. We're looking forward to celebrating our 3-year anniversary in August. It's amazing how the time seems to fly by. We're continuing to remodel our house. Home ownership is a lot more work than I had anticipated. I'm sure you remember Lily, our dog. She's as big as a moose now. And Dora, our cat, is doing well too. Although during the changing seasons, I almost wish they were kids. The shedding would be much more manageable. I have to say, even though life still holds challenges for me, I am thrilled my life has turned out the way it has. When I left the treatment center in Tuesday, I wasn't sure what life had in store for me. I look at my life now and I'm amazed. I have a lovely house, a wonderfully supportive boyfriend, amazing family and friends, stellar grades, and above all else, a truly devoted friend who's been there through it all. If it wasn't for you, I'm not sure I would pursue the degree to become a caseworker. It's been your devotion to me that has made me believe that all kids deserve someone like you. Someone who tells you how intelligent you are, who helps you shoulder the heavy burdens, someone who knows that sometimes all you need is someone to listen and care. And I feel like after 10 years of being my guardian angel, for dealing with my adolescent pesky self, for sending me hundreds of cards and driving thousands of miles, you deserve to hear me tell you how much you mean to me. Not only my CASA, as my CASA through those turbulent times, but as my dearest friend. Growing up in foster care, you start to learn that no one really cares what you have to say, nor do they really believe you. You're a foster child after all. Still to this day, I'm amazed and grateful that I had you in my life. I told many people about the things that happened at those foster homes, but none of them chose to hear me. You always chose to listen and to hear what I meant, not just what I said. After Bob and Gina, not many people believed me, but you never doubted me. When I told you about bad foster parents, you didn't assume I was just a bad kid looking for trouble. Having someone believe you and believe in you is an awesome gift. Debbie May once gave me a poem that said, "People come into your life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. These people, I believe, are placed in our lives to either teach us a lesson or to help us make it through times in our lives we cannot survive on our own." You were truly an angel in disguise, never looking for recognition for your acts of mercy and salvation. I would not be who I am today had you not been there. So Anne, thank you for being my advocate, my role model, and my friend. Thank you for believing me when nobody else would. Yours truly, Erica Emily Ann. I grew up in the foster care system. but I was lucky enough to have been granted Ann Hardy as my CASA for the last 10 years of my foster care experience. I wrote this letter to finally thank her for choosing my life. Tonight, we will be raising
board meeting this summer, and it was right at the point where I had maybe just written some things to my CASA girl, and I thought, does it even matter? Am I making a difference? And your letter was read. It was like a voice from above saying, yeah, keep doing it. Keep writing those letters so that they can take them out and read them. Thank you for sharing your story and for being here. So when I heard that letter this summer, I said, she has to be here tonight to share what it's like and the impact. So thank you, Ann, for what you've done. Everybody, welcome. This is the 19th annual auction, so we've obviously done this before.
Babe,
but every
you did
year
very
it's
good job.
It's a little special, so it's really a wonderful moment. Thanks for being here and sharing that part of it. CASA itself is going through a transition. We have a former executive director, Mary Yeager, who was at the helm for 10 years. Mary, where are you?